I mean, like an $11,000 hospital bill, like who can afford that? Like seriously? What is going on in the US right now, man? Hey guys, what's going on? It is your boy DQ back at you again with yet another video. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button down below. It's super easy, takes 2 seconds, and yeah, it really helps me out. Let's see if we can make it to 700 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, like, and everything. So today's video is actually going to be about the American healthcare system compared to the German healthcare system. I can only talk about my personal experiences or experiences with my friends or family. So this is my opinion and everything, so take everything with a grain of salt. So today is actually December 22nd, but this video is live in January sometime. I think that this video is going live January 19th or something like that. So the timeline is going to be a little bit discrepant, but this is my Christmas tree right here, so yeah. So yesterday, or December 21st, I actually got into a car crash. I was super comfortable just driving and everything, and then all of a sudden, this deer came out of nowhere, and I hit the deer head on. Adrenaline was pumping and everything, and so when I called the cops to get the cops out there to get like a police report of everything that happened, I was just like, no, I don't need an ambulance or anything, and so I didn't get an ambulance. What happened was they came out and then they wrote everything down and whatnot, and today's the day after. I'm still a little bit sore. I have been getting headaches all day. I think I suffered a little bit of whiplash. The car, I don't know what's happening with it at this point in time. Maybe I will have an update about that in January, but they might total it, they might not, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so American healthcare system obviously isn't the best right now. Unfortunately, due to COVID, I have lost 2 jobs, and so I am uninsured right now. Just back in November, my cousin went to the hospital for a kidney stone. He does not have any health insurance neither, and he is paying an $11,000 hospital bill. $11,000 just for a kidney stone. Me knowing that he has to pay those $11,000 automatically makes me say, nope, I don't need an ambulance or anything, because I'm not gonna pay that. In the US, it is cheaper to die than to go to the hospital, because you're like, I'm gonna be paying this back, and I have life insurance, so at least they'll be able to pay for me to get buried, you know? In the US, we don't have like this universal healthcare type of thing. I know we have Obamacare that's out right now. I actually think they defunded that and actually got rid of it because of Trump. So we don't have any universal healthcare right now. To my knowledge, I could be wrong, I'm not quite sure. That being said, you only have healthcare when you're working a job. You can't get private insurance, but everybody knows private insurance is expensive. Honestly, I can't afford that because I'm unemployed. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is the complete difference from what I actually had in Germany. So in Germany, since I was working, I actually got health insurance for one of my jobs, and at that job, I never once had to pay for a single thing at the doctors. Even at the doctors here in the US, if you have insurance, I still have $1,000 of medical bills that I have to pay for when I had insurance. You are able to stay under your parents' insurance in the US until the age of 26. I am 28, but like I said, even under that age, I still have thousands of dollars of health bills that I still have to pay. And I'm just like, but why? I have health insurance. Why do I have to pay something? You still have to pay when you arrive at the doctor's too. This is called a deductible. This deductible depends on your insurance, can range from, let's just say, $10 to $500. It just depends on your insurance. They could be deductibles that are more expensive. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, in Germany, that one job, I had health insurance through my job, didn't have to pay for anything because it came directly out of my paycheck. So my taxes, never paid once anything. When I quit that job and I became a freelancer, and for all my German followers who don't know what freelancing is, it is selbstständig. That means I have to get my own insurance. As an expat in Germany, I got this really cheap insurance through a company that you could get up to 5 years, and it is private insurance. And I was paying, I want to say like 40 to 50 euros a month for this private insurance. Since it was private insurance, I did have to pay for all my medical bills up front, but I literally paid for them, took the medical bill and everything, sent it to my health insurance, and I got all that money back. So typically what I did, because you get around 30 to 60 days to pay your medical bills in Germany after going to the doctors, what I typically did was I sent that little receipt that you got from the doctors to my insurance immediately, and then once I got the money from my insurance, I went to the bank, transferred the money, boom, 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 easy. I think it is absolutely insane how I was paying literally 50 euros a month and I never once had to pay for anything in Germany. In the US, that won't happen. My health insurance will be at least $100 to $150 a month, which obviously I can't afford right now because I am unemployed. And even still with this insurance, this won't be full coverage. So I will still end up having a hospital bill and paying some type of money. My cousin, I don't know how he's gonna pay this $11,000 medical bill, but this is absolutely ridiculous. The United States healthcare system is a scam. It's such a scam, and I don't know how people can live like this. Like I said before, in the US, we would rather go home with a broken leg than go to the doctors because we just can't afford that medical bill. And what's even worse is that medical bill goes on our credit. I think it's like $1,500, maybe $2,000 that I have to pay from 2018, which I personally didn't know that I had to pay because I came to the home and I was under 26, went to the doctors under my mom's insurance, and then I had left the country. I haven't been living in the US for years, and so I just thought, okay, I have the United States health insurance, do this, and then I can just leave. And then all of a sudden in 2020, I'm stuck here because of COVID and I can't pay these medical bills. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let me know, guys, what you think about the American healthcare system because I honestly think it's ridiculous and it's, like I said, a scam. In Germany, it was so much better. And because I have that private insurance, don't get me wrong, health insurance in Germany is also a little bit corrupt. If you have private insurance like I did, I literally walked in and I was like, oh, I need to make a doctor's appointment. They was like, oh, we have nothing available for the next month or two. And then I was like, okay. And they was like, oh, do you have your medical card? I'm like, yeah, sure. 1 second, I'm privately insured. I gave it to them and I got a doctor's appointment literally in 2 days. They're like, oh, actually we have an opening in 2 days. Done, easy. The reason why this is because if you have private insurance in Germany, they can literally charge you whatever because they know your insurance is gonna pay you. That's actually what I've been told. If it's something else, write it down in the comments below. So the healthcare system is kind of flawed everywhere, but you know what? I would rather get free medical care, having private insurance, getting charged whatever in Germany over me having to pay $11,000 what my cousin has to pay. Who knows? Maybe something else is wrong with my body and I can't even tell because I can't afford this health insurance. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, this type of story time type of vibe from me personally as an American that has lived both in Germany and America. Obviously I lived in America. Hit one of these videos on the screen right now. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. 700 subscribers. I mean it. Let's get it. Peace out.